Hello everyone, I'm Moon, and this is Psychonauts. Now this one's definitely an oldie but a goodie. This one came out quite a many years ago, but it got passed up by a lot of people. But for the people that did play it, really very much enjoyed it. And I ended up playing it a few years after it came out back on the PS2. But I ended up picking up this title on the Humble Bundle some time ago, and I could not resist wanting to play it again. It's been several years. I normally don't go back and play games for playthroughs that I've played before, but in this case, I think I wanted to make the exception. So, let's just go ahead and begin. As you can see, I'm already standing on top of a brain. Now, if you don't know what this is about, this game is pretty much about like a training camp for, well, yeah, like a training camp for people with psychic powers, like delving into mines and such like that. Now, do I want to... Nope, don't want to continue. We're going to start a new game.
The human mind. 600 miles of synaptic fiber, 5.5 ounces of cranial fluid, 1,500 grams of complex neural matter.
And that crayon you shoved up your nose last year.
3-pound pile of dreams. But I'll tell you what it really is. It is the ultimate battlefield and the ultimate weapon. The wars of this modern age, the psychic age, are all fought somewhere between these damp, curvaceous undulations. From this day forward, you are all psychic soldiers, paranormal paratroopers, mental marines who are about to ship out on the adventure of their lives. This is our beachhead, and this is your landing craft. You shall engage the enemy in his own mentality. You shall chase his dreams. You shall fight his demons. You shall live his nightmares. And those of you who fight well, you will find yourselves on the path to becoming international secret agents. In other words, Psychonauts. The rest of you will die.
Oh, Maury.
Children, you are not going to die.
Yet.
Well, if you're not a psychonaut, then you might as well be dead.
They told me this was a summer camp. Dogan, don't worry about old Coach Oleander. I've been coming here for years, and trust me, nothing ever happens.
Yeah, Dogan, Lily's right. You don't got nothing to worry about. Except for that giant monster in the lake I was telling you about.
Bobby Zilch! I told you to stop scaring people with that ridiculous old legend. I don't want the kids to be afraid to go out at night and walk alone on the perfectly safe paths of Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp. And we don't want to scare our special guests, superstar psychonauts Sasha 9 and Mia Vodello.
Whoa! Light monster!
Formation.
It's resisting. Quick, bring it over here.
What is it?
It's just a little boy. What's your name, darling?
I'll find out. Kid, get in! Ugh.
My name
Starts with a D.
is Rasputin, but everybody calls me
Got the shaky knees.
Raz.
Please don't kill us, lake monster!
Compelling.
Armored like a tank.
Sorry I'm late. I don't want to disrupt your briefing, Agent Oleander. Agents 9, Vodello, please, continue.
Where do you think you're going?
You've broken into a highly classified remote government training facility.
I know. Isn't it great? Listen, why don't I just sit over here quietly with my fellow Psychonauts? Hey, how's it going? I like your hat.
We need to have this young man taken from here immediately.
I'll call his parents.
What? But don't you train Psychonauts here?
Yes, darling, but...
To soar across the astral plane. To wage psychic warfare against the enemies of free thought.
That is what I wrote on the front of the pamphlet.
Those words are why I'm here, Coach Oleander. Do you remember what you wrote on the inside of that pamphlet? You were born with a special gift. But the people around you treat it like a curse. Your mother is afraid of you. And your father looks at you with shame in his eyes. Come to Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp, and you can show them all. Back home, your powers make you a loner, an outcast, a circus freak. But in this dojo, in this psychic dojo, they make you a hero.
Get that soldier a bunk.
I love the
Now, darling,
quirky
you can
design
stay
of
here
the
for
characters.
a few days until your parents come for you, but we can't let you participate in any paranormal training without your parents' consent. I'm sorry.
Wowie, you're so lucky. You get to go home soon.
Home? Back there, I was just like you were, Dogen. Punished by my own family for having powers I never asked for. But here, I have a chance to be something, to make a difference. They may come for me, Dogen, but they'll be looking for Raz, the boy. What they're going to find, what they don't expect, is Raz, the Psychonaut.
And then you'll make their heads explode?
No. Do you do that?
No. Well, once kinda. But now I wear this special hat. Want to try it on?
Best
No.
birthday ever.
But he has mental defenses like I've never seen in someone so young. If I could just get him in my lab for some experiments, I'm sure he could withstand more than the others.
That kid's 1 in a million, Nine. But I'm not gonna let you turn him into one of your guinea pigs. I've got big plans for that mind.
Yeah, I love the one thing that I love about Double Fine, of course the makers of the game, is just the quirkiness of their characters and the designs. I noticed in that little opening movie the graphics haven't quite aged as well. Of course, HD was kind of not a huge thing back when this game came out, but still, even if the graphics haven't quite held up because of, you know, no HD, the game itself still holds up to this day. So, we're going to create a new profile. So, chosen a bunk. Now, how do I... Okay, I'm using a controller right now, which I don't think I'm going to be able to use a controller for this bit. Oops. Select the bunk. Oh, I guess I literally have to type. Okay, so what do we wish to call ourselves? Just try this. Nope. Can I do that? Yes. Moon Knot. Alright, and here we go. I am Moon Knot. A Psychonaut. It's sleepy time.
All right, settle down in here. Big day tomorrow. I want to see each and every one of you runts in my classroom at 0600 hours on the dot. I'm the early bird, and you're the worms. Got it? Now, lights out.
Oh, are we having a mental dream? Mental dream, because like you could have a dream anywhere else.
Okay, quick eye exam before we start.
Oh.
Look over that way if you will.
Oh, it's changed my controls.
Wow,
Hang
what's
on.
that?
Oh, that's a Psi challenge marker. The staff scatters these all over the camp to test the students. Every one of these you find advances you a whole rank.
Uh-huh.
Now look up for me if you will.
It's changed my controllers. I'm gonna have to fix
Some
this.
of the old markers have fallen apart. You'll find bits of them flapping around and loose. If you find enough of these Psi cards, you can put them together to make a brand new challenge marker. But you have to buy a Psi core at the camp store to hold them together. Keep ranking up, and before you know it, you'll be able to use brand new psychic powers. Stuff you didn't even know you could do.
And then when do I become a psychonaut? Because I have to do that before my dad shows up to take me home. Hey, where'd he go? That guy looks so familiar.
Did he? Alright, to change my camera preferences. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this. I actually set up my controller before I started recording, but it looks like the... I think because I chose a new profile, it didn't hold the settings.
Hey, Raz! Hurry up! You don't want to be late for basic braining!
Woohoo! Basic braining is the best class ever! Woohoo!
Yep, it's totally changed it. Alright, you'll have to pardon me for just a moment while I fix my controls. Alright, I'm back. I don't think I changed everything. It was my camera controls. For some reason, if I pushed left and right on my analog, it would make me look up and down. It was very weird. Oh, no. I'm gonna have to fix it again. Sorry. And back again. Alright, have we got everything set how I want them? Yes, okay. I know how to do it all now. Alright, so here we are. Psychonauts Camp.
So, you're dating Elka now. Does that mean we won't hang out as much?
Shoot, I reckon things ain't gonna one bit.
Not sure what happened there.
No woman's never gonna...
Hey, you're gonna make my boyfriend late for class. Come on, James. Come on.
Sounds very much like Trixie. I have to talk. Oops.
Hi. What's the rush?
Well, you know what they say about slow rolling tumbleweeds.
No time for chit-chat, James. We're late for class.
Alright. I've got to make one more switch to... Do I? Can I get used to this? I think it's... We'll see. We'll see how we do with this control scheme. Alright, we've got our first arrowhead. Arrowheads are made of titanium, a rare psychoactive mineral, which makes them very valuable. You can use arrowheads to buy items at the camp store and other places you find. Alright, and we found a loose Psi card. Collect 9 of these and you can build a Psi challenge marker out of them. But you need Psi core from the camp store. Yes, this is what he explained at the start. Alright. I may actually have to switch this camera direction. It's backwards on me. Ha! One more time. Okay, back. And we've got it fixed. Alright. Hopefully, yeah, like I say, I set this all up yesterday to prepare for recording, and it didn't stick, so... well, it's stuck, but on my old profile, so... Alright, so looks like we've got something up there. Ooh, can double jump. Alright, we can swing. We've got 2 Psi cards now. Little acrobatics. Looks like we can climb on things with nets. Alright. So here we go. There's something over there, but... An arrowhead. Slippery surface. Alright. Camera's fighting me just a little bit.
Looks like like it's completely frozen in a big block of ice.
An ice box in a cave. Frozen in
solid.
ice. Sandwich frozen in ice. Alright, yeah. So I picked this up on Humble Bundle some time ago, but you can of course pick this up on Steam, and quite often it goes on sale on Steam. Either, you know, usually when they have their sales or other things. But this is, if you haven't played this game, I definitely recommend it. I actually, what made me want to play this game again was when I was testing out my hardware and figuring out how I was going to do recording. This was actually my test game that I was using. I had it on Steam. I hadn't played it on Steam. Like I said, I had it on the PS2. But I lost my train of thought. Yeah, this was the game I was using to test. And then after about 5 minutes of actually just playing it through, testing how my recordings worked, making sure audio lined up and everything else, and I don't want to touch that card. I'm gonna... Anyway. Yeah, so I decided I do actually want to play this game, so... And anything from... Double Fine games are always really good, really quirky. Just always have the best characters, and just... I love the stories. They've often had, like, one of their other games is Costume Quest, very good game. And they've got another game that's out on early release, Space Base. I've seen a little bit of playthrough of it. I can balance on this tightrope. Tightrope. Is there something over there? Or is that just a bird? Okay. So yes, Space Base, it's an early release game, and it's actually one that during one of the Humble Bundles, I believe, onto the ladder, they had released a Humble Bundle of a bunch of games they had never completed. Is that core? Just found a Psy Challenge marker. Every time you find one of these, your Psy Cadet rank goes up. Rank it up enough and you'll gain new Psych powers. Alright, so we've got a Psy Challenge marker. Yes, then the final thing I was saying, yes, is Space Base was one of the ones they had voted, the community had voted that they wanted to see be produced, and nice dance. And so of course that one you can pick up on Steam. I don't think that's one I'll be playing. My girlfriend actually seems quite interested in the game, so she'll probably end up playing it, and then who knows, I might see more of it. So, there's Explodey Head Boy. I'm gonna hold off on him, because what are you doing?
You know that cabin is empty, right?
Duh. I'm practicing for tonight, when it's gonna be full of ladies.
That kind of thing takes practice.
Excuse me, but my parents let me watch R-rated movies, so I think I know a little bit more about this than you do, okay?
Questionable what kinds of R-rated movies he's watching. Oh, we can build the challenge marker now. Let's see. After class.
Stupid lame people.
Yeah. So I don't think... Oops. What is my inventory? You can pull an item from your backpack. Okay. View current Psy powers. Okay. Alright.
I am definitely going to need audio.
That's got to be the worst band name I have ever heard in the history of all time, ever.
And by worst, did you possibly mean the best? Because
Let's just see what they're talking about.
Whispering Rockers.
What?
What?
That's my band name idea. Why aren't you guys in Coach Oleander's class?
Are you kidding? A kid got killed in that class last year.
I heard it was a bunch of kids, Phoebe.
Well, I heard it was a bunch of blind kids, and the coach threw them off a cliff.
Yeah, because they were late for class.
You'd better hurry, kid. Now, where were we, Quinn?
No, I meant worst, as in I can't
The
even
old
believe
typical
we're friends. It's so
summer
bad.
camp stories.
Look deeply into your heart, Phoebe. And I think
Another
you'll
one there.
find that even you believe the Levitators is pretty much the dopest name a band could ever have.
What are you doing up here? What's going on? No?
You, new boy. Seen bear lurking in woods?
Nope.
Positive. Giant, hairless bear?
Nope.
In Russia, bears much smaller. Also more hair.
Nope.
Less lurking. Always eager to wrestle. This one, hide and run.
I'll let you know if I see anything.
Cannot lurk forever, bear.
Oh, I just love the characters of this game. It has been so long that there's just... it's been so long since I've played this game that I've actually forgotten so many things of it. Of course, it comes back to me as I play it, but really there's just so much of the game that I don't entirely remember, so... Go. Slide down there.
I'm telling you for the last time, no.
Squirrels.
I would never do that.
Very
I
creepy
could never
squirrels.
Kill everyone. Oh, hi, Raz.
Squirrel trouble?
They're liars is all. Whatever they tell you, it's a lie.
I'll take your word for it. You going to class?
Yeah, I'll meet you up there. As soon as I get these guys to shut up. Shut
Right.
up!
You know, I don't blame them. Squirrels do this. Squirrel bits everywhere. There's always that one kid.